everyone, it's Hollie Power here from Salonology, and I'm very, very excited to have Kate here with me today from SeaMagik, and we're going to find a little bit more out about her story and the brand and the background of the business and about all the wonderful loveliness that you can use their products for. So welcome, Kate. Thank you for joining me today. I'm very, very excited to be sharing some of your gorgeous products with our community and being able to give some of them away. But I'm sure they would love to hear a little bit more about the brand. So Kate, tell us a little bit about the story behind SeaMagik.
Oh goodness, how long have we got? We are actually a 40-year-old company this year, so I know, celebration. Yeah. My dad started the brand in 1981, so just after I was born. And my dad is an inventor. That's the only way I can describe him. And he had grown up in Eastern Europe, and behind his house was a salt lake and a salt mine. And my grandmother, whenever he was poorly, used to take him down into the salt mines if he had a cough or a cold, or if he had something wrong with his skin, they would go to the salt lake behind his house. So he grew up with this real belief in the healing power of mineral water. Mm-hmm. And then later on in his life, he took a trip to the Dead Sea and again saw what amazing curative results people were having by putting this mud on their body and by bathing in the salt water. And then being the entrepreneur he is, when he moved to the UK, he met my mum, settled down. He was like, I cannot believe that people have to travel to these healing waters around the world and they can't experience it in a spa or a salon or at home. And so our claim to fame is we are the world's first people to bottle products with Dead Sea minerals in them. Wow. So that was our claim to fame 40 years ago. And here we are today still doing the same thing, but it was much harder for my dad 40 years ago because spas and salons back then, you know, were dominated by the big French skincare houses, and no one was really interested in natural skincare. People were like, why would we put mud on our body, or why would we bathe in salt? It sounds horrible. But what we were really lucky is back in the day, whilst the beauty salons were kind of slower to get into natural healthy beauty, the big spas, you know, the big spas like Ragdale Halls and Hawkos Halls of this world, the ones that were kind of doing health retreats, they loved it. Mm-hmm. So they bought it. So at the time, we didn't have a product range, we would just have like buckets of mud and salt. And my dad tells this really funny story about going to like professional beauty or the health and beauty shows back in Brighton. And he said he had like the big like Clarins stand next door, and he was there with his Black & Decker tool bench and like a bucket of mud and a bucket of salt, saying, you know, do you want to pick us? Pick us. So that's where it all started, and it's been a really lovely organic journey actually of just society in whole just feeling more conscious about what they're putting in their bodies and on their bodies. And that's why with our ranges, SeaMagik and SpaFind, so SpaFind being our professional range, SeaMagik being our kind of our retail range, which we sell in salons. And also SeaMagik Pro we have now, which is exclusive to spas and salons. But they all contain this healing mineral water at the base of all the formulations. So depending on which of the ranges will depend on which healing mineral water we have, but it'll either be Dead Sea mineral water or highly concentrated magnesium base. We use Epsom salts, Himalayan salts. So anyway, all this like lovely healing goodness is in every single one of our products, and it's really important to us that people are putting something on their skin that's healthy for them.
Yeah, definitely. And there's such a drive for that, isn't there, at the moment? I think so many people are becoming a lot more aware of what they're consuming, and I can't also what they're putting on their skin, putting on their bodies. We're definitely becoming very more conscious of how we look after ourselves, aren't we? And this is just, so you talk about the healing side of it. So how can that help somebody? What sort of changes would your products deliver to somebody?
So we believe that almost all skin concerns come from a mineral imbalance of some sort. Right. And that's quite well documented in the medical community, but I won't go too medicinal on this. But what our belief is, by applying these minerals to your skin, whether that be your body, your face, whatever, all you're doing is replacing what your skin naturally needs. So, for example, magnesium helps with the process of generating collagen, for example, in the skin. So what we say is, why put something chemical on your body before you tried a more natural approach? Because actually, gone are the days where natural products don't give you results. You know, that was always a myth, which has thankfully been busted now. But you can get incredible pro-aging results on your skin. You get incredible results on sensitive skins. You can get really good results on more serious conditions like psoriasis, eczema, and dermatitis, for example, because your body needs these minerals and it only absorbs what it needs. So what's really important to us is that, yeah, there is a genuine health benefit. So people might come to your salon being like, that's fine.
Dog dramas, sorry.
We're a friendly dog community here too.
He just likes to get involved. I think he's getting excited about the products. I think that's what it is. So,
we've got my one here.
Oh look, hello, little one. Oh, hello, Pedro.
He's very chilled. He's very chilled. He's 11 now, so.
Oh, bless him. You gonna come and say hello? Come on then, quick. No, he's just gonna stand there and guard the door.
Oh, he's always by my feet, so. So yeah, I guess to summarize all of that, we're a conscious business. We're a conscious business from the point of view of what you're putting on your body. We're also conscious from a sustainability point of view. So, the past couple of years, we've got even clearer with our sustainability goals. So now all of our SeaMagik range, for example, is in sustainable bioplastic made from sugarcane. We've transferred some products over to glass, some products over to aluminium, some products are 100% plastic free, for example, like our black mud soap. So I just believe as a beauty community, it's important that we do our bit. Yeah. You know, we're not purists. We're not saying that zero plastic, I mean, great, that would be great if we can get there, but we don't do plastic bags anymore. We don't do paper bags, just all small steps that we can do to help with the environment.
Yeah, definitely. It's a combined effort, isn't it? But if we take these little steps and start implementing them, and clean beauty is the future. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, the sustainability reports that have been out there have been run by people like the BBC, Courage to Change. It's all about sustainability in the marketplace. It's all about having products that serve us well, that give us the results that we want without having that negative impact on the planet. So it's fabulous that these steps are being taken, I think, and that we have now access to that and we can make these changes.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the other thing that we've always been really conscious of is as a community, as a beauty community, like the impact that we can have on people's emotional health. So I think it's easier for us to talk about that now over the past 5 years. You know, what, as a community, what do we actually do for people that's beyond skincare? Because we actually do a lot. And I think if this past year has taught us anything, it's taught us that actually people are really not just missing how great their skin or their hair looks from coming to our salons. What they're missing is that kind of personal touch. They're missing that outlet to be able to talk to people. They're also missing, you know, it's part of people's self-care. So they come to your salon, and when they're in the treatment room with you, they're having an experience. You know, it's not just about skin. For me, for sure, it's not just about skin. I'm big into self-care, big into self-development, and we try and weave that through our brands as well. So for example, in our treatments, we make sure they're all really experiential. So for example, one of the things I know you're going to be talking about on the live is our SeaMagik Pro Crystallage range. And that facial is an incredible facial for pro-aging results. We call it pro-aging, not anti-aging, but it's just a thing. I don't like the term anti-aging, but we'll say it just in case people don't understand what pro-aging is. But anyway, incredible pro-aging results. And the treatment itself is a sensory experience where we use gua sha crystals for massage. We use tincture chimes for like that audio experience in salon. And so I don't think we have to do just one thing or another. You don't just have to come in and have like if you want great skin, you have to be on a machine and that is a horrible experience. Actually, you can come in and have a really incredible sensory experience and get great skincare results.
Yeah, and that's unusual. And I agree with you totally that people think it's one or the other, and they think it's either relaxation, holistic side of things, or it's results, and it's not a fusion of the two. And it's lovely that there is a brand that you can bring forward with that infusion. You're making me really, really want to get into the spa as well now and have a treatment. And that's completely desperate, but I'm excited to use some of the products myself tonight. So, so what sort of treatments can your products deliver, Kate? What could be on somebody's menu if they were to use your products?
So, I mean, anything based on healing mineral water. So all of our treatments will combine an element of either muds, seaweed, salt in terms of the experience. But we do everything from like really sensory, like 2-hour long rituals, which are probably more suited to a spa environment that we offer in, although there are lots of salons which offer those kind of like half-day experiential type things as well. We offer everything from that side through to like express, you know, half an hour salt exfoliation for the body. A big one of the treatments, I don't know if I'm giving anything away, so I don't want to talk about maybe what you're going to about the unboxing, but anyway, our hot salt rock treatment is really popular. So our hot salt rock treatment essentially is similar, if you want a comparison, to hot stones.
Okay.
The difference being you have these Himalayan, so the stones are made of Himalayan salt. So you heat them in a cabbie or even in a microwave in a similar way. And then what's really nice is you give them to the clients afterwards. So you're not lugging around hot stones from treatment room to treatment room and cleaning them and, you know, working with their energy. It's the clients to keep. And it's really nice because at home they can pop them in the bath. They can even just pop them on the windowsill if they want to take the ions from the Himalaya, if they want to put the salt into the air. And they can use it for massage at home. They can use it for, they've got areas of dryness. So yeah, we like to do like little surprising things like that for our clients. So that's one of the things we do. The other thing we do in our SeaMagik Pro Crystallage, which are high-end like pro-aging facial. I'm not going to compare brand to brand, but it's so the products are all got high concentration of magnesium and a high concentration of sustainably sourced seaweed. So they're really super effective in skin rejuvenation. But during that treatment, we use amethyst gua sha crystals. And at the end of it, we give the client a little heart-shaped crystal that they can go home with and use themselves at home to carry on like the gua sha massage at home. And everything in between, Holly, we do lots of massage journeys. We do so we're face and body. So we would like to think that we're the only brand that a salon could need. Quite often we are a standalone brand in salon, but also I honestly believe there's room for everybody in the industry. So we quite often will sit alongside other brands. What we do is quite unique. So we never feel like there's competition between SeaMagik and SpaFind, and then if we sit alongside, I don't know, Elemis or Decla or anyone else, you know, that they're all great brands. There's in my mind there's no competition there. We do our thing, and what I'm just really conscious of is that the salons that we work with, we love our salon community, and all of them have got the same belief in us. So they honestly believe the healing mineral water that we put into our products can have transformative results on people's skin, hair, body, life.
Yeah, absolutely. Mind, body and soul, definitely. It's all those different levels now that we're looking at. Some questions that I think some people might ask. Kate, first of all, can people deliver the body treatments without a shower if they didn't have a shower facility?
Yes, they can. Yeah, absolutely. We've got there's probably like one of our treatments, which is the full body black mud envelopment, where is top to toe mud, that is more challenging. Not impossible. Lots of our even our mobile community do that. You can mitt it off, but it's more challenging. But having said that, we do just a back version of that, which is absolutely fine to mitt off. So yes, you can do it without showers.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And what about training for the different treatments that you deliver?
Yeah, so pre-COVID, we have we had and have a spa training academy at our head office, which is in Kent. We also have trainers that are out on the road. But now, which is actually incredible and great, is it's all online. So we have all of our training is pre-recorded, and we also do live sessions as well, where you can obviously ask our trainer Max runs those sessions. You can ask questions, go through moves that maybe you're a bit stuck on, or so actually COVID, while it's been obviously devastating for us as an industry, has been really good for us in terms of we feel closer to our salon community now than we did pre-COVID, which is outrageous, really. But I think just being able to do things, we weren't really using Zoom and things, not a bit, but it's meant that we're kind of talking to them almost every day, and certainly every week we're doing webinars and training, and we have CPD sessions all the time. So the training that we do online is not just for new people. We have regular CPD training, so just going back over things that they would have learned already on their training, but maybe just going into more depth, or just reminding or refreshing. And particularly during these times, I'm sure nobody can remember anything about anything.
Exactly. I mean, it all sounds absolutely fabulous, Kate. We'll of course be putting all of Kate's contact details and links and everything in the comments below the video here, and reach out to Kate if you want to get more information, if you want to find out prices, brochures, samples, all sorts of wonderful things. They'll be able to provide you with all the information. Will be below this video. Thank you so much, Kate, for sharing that wonderful story. I'm excited to try it myself. If you're looking for a sustainable quality brand to bring into your business, then you want to reach out to Kate. Thanks, Kate.
Thank you, Holly. Bye.